greatness, it's just something we made up. Somehow we've come to believe that greatness is a gift reserved for a chosen few, for prodigies, for superstars, and the rest of us can only stand by watching. You can forget that.
Well, I want to be a race car driver someday. It's a great sport. It's all I've ever known, racing.
You want a great team? You gotta build it. Piece by piece. Start with a few natural-born leaders. Then you need some old vets who've seen it all, and a few youngsters just getting started. Tough cookies who don't back down from nothing. And some pranksters to keep everyone loose. You need those strong but silent types. And a few not-so-silent types.
This is my show! My show!
Those with chips on their shoulders and ice in their veins. And a few who do anything to win. You find a cast of characters like that, you've got yourself one hell of a team.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Shop Talk Live, Season 3, Episode number 3. We're coming back from Sonoma. We're joined by Chris. Oh, there he is. He's coming back. Philip, the Lone Dutchman, and Cody Gibson is joining us tonight. How's everybody doing?
Pretty good. Yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm glad that we knocked Sonoma out of the way real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I second that.
Mm-hmm.
For what it's worth, it was pretty quick.
Yeah.
What were we done by, like 9:30 last night?
9:20, if I remember right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
at least you're right. It was quick.
Yeah, I like the earlier starts, that's for sure. So
Oh, yeah.
I get to be able to sit around and chit-chat after the race. So it's nice.
And yell at Ty.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
I was
we'll
over and
get
done
to that
with
in a
that
little bit.
after that. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
I mean, who
What do you
didn't have
mean
a
there
run
was
it
an
with
extra
Ty?
lap? Anyway.
Okay. Well, it was Sonoma, so I'm gonna play Terry and say, Mark, how do you feel like this season is going so far? No, that's not what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, first of all, congratulations to our top 3 finishers last night. Jamie Walker with 0 incident points, Chris Carroll with 2, and Andrew Poliski again with 0 incident points. That's unbelievable.
All 3 of them ran a spectacular race.
Yep.
That was amazing. The top 2, Jamie and Chris, just battling like nonstop. For Andy was just consistent and smooth the entire time. I didn't realize how good of a road racer he was.
Yep. Yeah. Andy was very consistent in his laps. Chris and Jamie were just in another time zone
Insane.
as far as I'm
they were.
concerned.
I mentioned
It was
that
just
I hopped
ridiculous.
into Jamie's cockpit to watch his fastest lap during the practice session. They said
Right.
I had anxiety just watching it, let alone doing that for 66 laps. He was
Yeah.
just pushing it to its limits every single lap.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch afterwards when we were kind of all watching it together. And
Yep.
I think, Amanda, you were like, even though I think what did you said? You said even though you knew how it turned out, you were still anxious just watching it.
Yep. And if I didn't know how it was going to turn out, you would have just thought that they were going to wreck at some point. Just the skill level that they made it through there still made me nervous knowing the outcome.
Yeah. It was a great showing, especially from the top 2. But let's not forget about Andrew in that 3rd spot. Great race for the top 3.
Yep.
Rounding out the top 5, Dalton Kilroe in 4th, and our very own, what's his face, driving the 44, finishing in 5th spot.
Yeah. What's his name? Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, there. Wait, he's texting right now.
Oh.
Kind of remember.
Aaron, the banner only gets displayed when you show up. I don't know if we discussed that last night as a team. It's up there. We have it.
It's
You just
there. All
have
you
to-
need to do is show up.
Yep, so you can log
I'll
right
give you a
in.
little sneak peek.
Yep,
Oh,
get it.
oh, there it goes.
There it goes.
You know how to do it. We taught you last week. All you gotta do is just
Yep.
pop in for a little bit.
Hmm.
And you get a nice new paint if you do too.
Ooh,
That beautiful red
Yeah.
paint that you
Oh, he's
want
been
that
wanting
Corey's
that paint.
holding hostage. Yep. Just
Holding the
5,
paint hostage.
10 minutes in shop talk.
Yeah, we want to hear about your top 5, Aaron. Hop on in.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
He was doing quite well. Chris Carroll kind of tagged him a little bit there that one time, but
We heard it.
we
a
we
little
heard
bit.
that.
Yeah.
we heard a little bit of that. So
Yeah, we definitely heard that.
But, yeah. But
Yeah, so next week a bit of a different track, huh?
Nashville
Yeah.
Super Speedway.
Kind of looking forward to that. Guys, what about you?
Oh, I'm
I've
looking
only-
forward to it. I like that track.
Yeah, I
I
think
like
I've
that
only
track.
raced it like twice.
What do you
maybe
think of
3
it, Cody?
times.
What do you think of Nashville?
I'm only good at turning left.
Yeah, it's a little different. I mean, you can't drive it into the corners as hard as you think you can.
Yeah.
That's for sure. At least from my experience. But so let's get back to Sonoma and how the team finished.
Yeah.
So we got the number 44 guy. What's his face? He finished in 5th spot.
Mhm.
Corey, how about yourself?
I was okay until lap car was unpredictable and swerved at me down that fast chute before the little
I think it
hairpin
was
turn.
his first road race. So.
Yeah, and so I kind of fucked up my braking zone, and I went head first into the tires. Then 2 laps later, I caught back up to him, and I did it, the same thing again.
I
But
saw it. I was like, oh, he's
I
probably
got
pissed.
0x both times doing that, and I had 20 seconds of damage.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
That's-
I was 1x until the final lap, and that was the first turn. I was following Perkins. I think he went off track too, and I was just right on his bumper, and I went right off the track. Didn't even know where the track was going up that hill, and I got a 1x there, and then me and Ty got into it the last turn there, and that got me a 4x. I ended up with 5x. I think I finished 16th, which
16th.
I was
Yep.
hoping for a top 10 would have been a win for me, but I'll settle for a 16th. Sonoma's my worst track and the track I hate the most.
I think a lot of people would have been happy with a top 15 last night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Philip, you're kind of you're up next, bud.
Well, yeah, pretty much uneventful race except for caution. I always seem to have problems under a caution. I don't know why. People just, I don't know. They just either can't slow down, pay attention, but I seem to get hit under caution quite
Both.
a bit. But anyway, but that's that. I had 0x up until that, and that's the only. I had ended up with 4x because Ty hit me hard enough to give me a 4x. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I was just hoping to at least finish where I started or above. You know, top 15 would have been nice, but I finished 18th. That's where I started. So,
Yep.
I mean, can't complain about it. You know, didn't really have. I didn't have any off tracks, so that was good. First time on a road course in VR and very, very, very long time. So yeah, I was happy. I was happy with the race. Went pretty much like I thought it was going to go. So
How'd you like it in VR?
that's great. I mean, since I got the new prescription lenses that I've worked, you know, for probably 3 months with my ophthalmologist to try and get them corrected right to be able to wear VR again. It's been great. So it was a good experience. So
Nice.
Awesome. And Amanda, darling.
It was a road track for me. I was more consistent than I usually am. I lose most of my time and confidence when I see the leaders coming and I pull over, which I will always do at a road course, especially when they're, driving the way they were last night with that speed. I didn't get into anybody. I didn't hit anything. I got 2X from the grass, and each time I went in the grass, I was moving for somebody. And when I don't follow my exact line, I fuck it up. But I'm more consistent than I was last year. Did a lot better in practice. Again, it comes down to needing to practice driving around other drivers. I can practice my line perfectly, but if I get thrown off and can't have my exact line and my exact breaking point, it just makes me uncomfortable. And again, just gonna practice with more people and getting past and being close to other people. It wasn't terrible, but it was over quickly, and I don't like Sonoma. I'd rather do any other road course than that one now.
Well, I think that car too is very light in the rear end. Especially last night, it seemed like it was very, very light. You had
It
to really
felt
feather that
controllable.
throttle.
I
Yeah, it was
felt
controllable.
like it was controllable.
Mhm.
I think what kind of made me a little less confident was I did the 2 practice sessions, shifting up in the 4th and down in the 1st in a couple of the areas. And Mark hopped in and
Mhm.
he suggested doing it without going to 1st and without going up to 4th. And granted, I got faster. I think I jumped a couple seconds, actually, full
You say
seconds.
granted?
What? Take it for granted. Granted. I got a lot faster, but
Yep.
there was actually at one point in the race where I shifted down in the 1st. I'm like, no, don't fucking do 1st, because I had gotten into like muscle memory to do it.
Yep.
So I was a little extra conscious about that and make myself paranoid. So,
Well,
it wasn't too bad.
Mhm. Yeah, I certainly did that too. I took Mark's advice with that, and it seemed to improve my times and everything. So
I'm just
yeah.
so much slower in the race than I am in
I
practice.
decided during the race I was going to do that, so I didn't practice it at all.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
pulled it off.
I tell you
Yeah.
though, going around the tires and everything, him and Jamie had helped me during the practice and said to hug the right side a little bit. I was whipping around, snapping the car, spinning out constantly in practice. They told me just stay to the right, slow down a little bit more, and I was able to just mash the gas pedal and go up the past the start finish line a lot better. So the consistency was there. Again, just have to get out of the comfort zone of being able to drive outside of my preferred line and breaking points. So.
Sure.
Yep.
And Cody, welcome to Shop Talk. I know it's your first time, so
Yes,
we're gonna talk to you quite a bit tonight. But we're gonna start off with why don't you take us through your race last night?
Well, let's see. I bought the track Friday. Never been on that track before.
Ooh.
And I jumped in a practice session, and I could not turn a lap within an hour. So I jumped on Discord, asked Mark for some help. He jumped in there with me. So after his help, I turned 5 consecutive laps. And then I just kept building speed until I was real comfortable with not spinning out all the time. And I guess during the race, my plan would go in with no incident points. I know that was kind of hard to do, but I think I made it all the way till 17 to go with no incidents, and a lap car spun out in front of me coming to turn 11. Got a 4X out of that and blew the motor.
Then you have like 38
Oh yeah,
minutes of damage.
was it a big one?
Because
Was
you were
there
in
like a
team
bunch of
speed
guys
with
involved?
us, right? You had a
Yes.
bunch of damage.
And I was running like 20th, 21st the whole race. And I think it was the 5 car. That was like my only car me and him was battling. I'd pass him, he'd make a mistake. Then it just went back and forth, back and forth. But other than that, I mean, felt pretty stable if I didn't go real fast, basically. Just driving within my means.
Yeah.
So the race was all right until you got until that point, though, right? I mean,
Yeah.
You felt comfortable, or
looking back at it, I wish that competition caution one never came out. Honestly.
I fell back. I stayed completely out of the way. I didn't want to be near it. There was a bunch of extra overconfident people in there that were mashing the throttle, and you could just see the writing on the wall. And I know it was a little sketchy for me trying to hug the right side to let everybody by, but I didn't want any part in what was happening up there.
Yeah, I think we were talking about that a little bit just as we were getting ready to go green, and I said, you know what, they can just have at it. So
Yeah.
I think I told Corey, I said, just go ahead. I'm just going to ride. So
yeah.
You know.
Other than that, I mean, I've seen a car come behind me that was way faster than me. I just let them go by. I don't care. I didn't really matter who it was. If they came up behind me, I just let them by. Because a couple times I let them go by, and the next corner they wash out, spin out, and I go right by them again.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had that happen to me last night. I forgot who it was. Well, I was definitely a little bit faster than them. Well, they kept like blocking me. I'm like, all right. I'm like, whatever. And they blocked me and I got a little out of shape. So I'm like, all right, I'll just stay back a little bit. Next quarter, off into the dirt, into the tires. I'm like,
It just makes you giggle. It does. Like,
I'll
you
see ya.
jerk. You deserve that.
Yeah.
So a couple of drivers had a really tough night last night and ended up disconnecting. It looks like. But all in all but 2 drivers finished that race last night. So great for the league. Great showing.
Yeah.
Oh, we had 34 show up. That's pretty good. I actually thought we'd have a little less
32
people.
race.
32 race because 2 didn't.
To race.
Yeah.
2 were in the practice session and didn't get into the race.
We didn't hear about your race, Chris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he tried to sneak
No,
by.
he did.
Yeah,
too.
he did.
Good
He tried
catch,
to sneak
Phillip.
off.
So yeah, I actually got into a practice yesterday. Ran around the track a few times. Did find a little bit of speed, but way not enough. And what my real problem was yesterday is I and still am exhausted. I'm just exhausted for all the stuff that has been happening in the last month in the personal life. It really affected me yesterday. So my race was not as good as I typically could be at a road course, and it sucks, but it is what it is, and we move on, and hopefully that's all working on getting past.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Cody,
Yes,
we
sir.
get right off from me because you all don't want to talk about me no more. Why don't you tell us a little about yourself? Tell us what you do for a rig. What's going on?
Well, if you haven't noticed by my voice, I'm from Texas, so I'm the hick of the I guess league, you could say. I used to race. I quit racing about 2017. I gave it up, and I went on playing like first-person shooters. And just out of the blue, Jamie actually messaged me saying, "Hey, you want to join a league?" This was last year when y'all were starting back up. I said, "Yeah." So I went out and bought me a G29, and y'all ran. I think it was an hour later, and I ran like the first or second race, and I was like, "I can't do this. I'm tired. Like it's 9:30, 10 o'clock. And that's about time I go to bed." So I told Jamie, I said, "I can't do it." You know how long the races are and all that. So I made a plan, and I think Jamie or Mark told me, "Hey, we're going to start an hour early." I said, "Well, I'm in." So I actually got a pretty good bonus from my work. Went out and bought a Track Racer 8020. I think it's a TR80 Lite. Got a AccuForce V2 wheel and
wheel.
base. Then I got a Fanatec V3 pedals. And then I was like, "Well, what am I going to do about a computer?" So I actually had a bunch of parts in my attic from over the years of building PCs. I said, "I'll throw this all together." Well, I went out and bought one of the curved monitors, a 49-inch Odyssey G. I think it's Q9 or G9.
G9. Yep.
Yes, and
Got
I
one.
was running a 3050 graphics card where it kept flickering, and I went out and got 4070 Ti. I want to give this a try. So I popped it in the computer, and Mark told me, "Sure your processor can handle that?" Which I was running like an i5 or something. So we're gonna give it a try. Well, I think that I think it was last Daytona, my screen started freezing like mid-race, like it just freeze and come back. Well, doing some research, it was a bottleneck within the processor. So I just dropped the ball, went to Best Buy, got a bunch of parts, and threw a computer together, and I'm all for it now.
Nice.
Nice.
Good.
I will say that it's been real nice having you around. I love
Mhm.
how you can just kind of sneak in and start chatting with us, and that's
Yeah.
really cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I've
Well,
never been
yeah.
a person to play video games by myself. If I ain't got nobody to talk to, I usually don't even play.
Even when I'm sitting in Discord, Corey might be like racing or something like that, and I'm playing a game or Valheim or something. And I hear somebody pop in the channel. I know it's either you, Chris, or Cody, and I'm like, "Oop, it's one of the boys." And I
Yeah.
probably sit and talk to you now in Discord more than I do anybody else that's not on our team. So it's
Right. I like meeting new people. So that's
This
what I
is
do.
Cool.
this is a great place to do it.
Yep.
Yeah,
There's
we had
really,
a.
really solid people in this
It
league.
was nice having you in the team speak last night. Just another person to chit chat with. We kept it kind of light, but a little comical
Yeah.
and stuff. So it was like the right fit for the team speak.
That's what I said last night. I said the only good thing about a road course is you don't sit here and drink beer, drink water constantly, and you got to go pee
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep.
because you're always
No,
working the wheel. You
Yep.
know.
Don't have time.
Oh yeah, I took like two sips last night during the 2 pit stops. I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh.
Yep. Yeah, I opened a bottle of water before the race, and I don't think I did take a sip during the yellow flag, but
Yeah, yellow flag. I
But-
was so thirsty. I think I said it over race chatter. I'm like, I just want to sip of my beer and hit my vape. I'm having a nicotine fit over here and dying of thirst.
Yeah. Well, see, I used to run my own league back in between 2013 and 17. That's when I gave it up. But that's where I met Jamie and actually a bunch of people. One of them is Josh Berry that actually runs in the Xfinity Series now, was in the league, which
Oh,
I know
no
him
shit.
and his dad. And, you know, just hanging around with Jamie and a couple other people, I was I was no good. But sitting there watching them, they'd tell me pointers. There towards the end, I could hang with Jamie, be battling with him on every track. They'd still beat me, but I was still there.
That's nothing to be upset about. I mean, come on, the way they drive. I mean,
Right. But
The chat from Facebook isn't working, Corey.
I was gonna say there's nothing going on. Get on YouTube, people.
Yeah, it is.
Not on my
No, it's
my
not.
thing.
You're wrong, Corey. You're wrong.
you wong. You wong.
You wrong, Corey. You so wrong.
Yeah, look, it just popped up
Who's on Facebook?
Me.
on the T&A one.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I guess I'm on
Oh,
Savage
jeez.
Edge.
I liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm on Savage Edge. My bad. All right.
yeah, that's why it's not working. I don't know why it popped up on Savage Edge Gaming on Facebook too.
I don't know. I don't know.
So-
You want to do your
Well, I was gonna ask Cody real quick because I like to
Yeah.
know a lot with the different drivers. Track you hate the most and track you like the most, or tracks. Like, what's your favorite preferred driving style? I see you do really well at plate tracks and everything. I try to get around you, like when we're at Daytona and stuff, because you're very smooth. You hold a good line. Preferences
Well,
on tracks?
I think my best tracks that fit my driving style was probably cookie cutters. And obviously, it's not the road courses.
Oh,
I've never been a road course racer, or even usually when NASCAR's at a road course, I don't really watch it because I just don't got no interest in it, you know. But there's a few road courses that I actually like driving at, but I'm still no good at them. But last night was a booger.
a booger.
Well, there's not a lot of people that like Sonoma anyway.
Yeah,
so I can
when
tell
we
you
were
that.
when we were in the pit stall watching the broadcast after, everybody's like, fill in that fucking track, fucking bring on,
Yeah.
fuck this track.
Yeah.
I think just Jamie and Chris Carroll like
Yeah.
Sonoma. I think they're
Yeah.
the only
Yeah.
two.
They can make a garbage dump out of that place, as far as I'm concerned.
But yeah, I think the
Yeah.
cookie cutters fit my driving style the best. You know, and I like the Xfinity cars and the trucks. That's about the only two cars I like on iRacing. I really don't care for the Cup cars. I don't even think I bought the new Cup car. But other than that, I mean, I guess tell me a little bit more about myself. I got 2 kids, 13 and 9 years old, son and a daughter. My son's always nagging on me, even when I'm racing. He's always pestering me. He tuned into the first race we did, and he goes, "Dad, why ain't you winning? You're racing against AI." I said, "Son, they're not AI." So I actually told him to go to the broadcast, and he actually watched it. And he came in there, and he goes, "Well, you're not last. Not first."
Oh, that's
sounds
funny.
pretty
That's funny.
Yeah.
You're mediocre,
Wow.
Dad. Way to go.
I actually gave him my G29, and he plays. There's some kind of game. I think it's Beam NG or something.
Beam MG. Yep.
He plays that. Pretty cool game. I mean, the
What's that?
crash. It's got pretty good like crash physics.
Oh.
It's like realism. But he plays that. Other than that, I mean, I'm married. My wife is like probably a foot shorter than me.
That's an interesting fact.
Yeah.
You have an adorable chihuahua.
Yeah, I got 2
Zion.
dogs.
Oh.
I don't claim the cat, but we got a cat. That's my daughter's cat. She's got 2 guinea pigs. She lets roam around in a ball
Aww.
until they
You
go
got
rolling
stuck
down
under
the.
your throttle or
Until
something.
Yeah.
Well, when we first bought our house, she put them out and they rode down the stairs.
Aw.
It was funny until the ball broke and they went running. Found them in a
Aw.
closet. But no, I mean I work in construction. As you can see, I got a farmer's tan. So, but other than that,
We're all in snow country. We
I mean,
don't know
I've
what
had-
tans are right now.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. So far over here at Blazing Pedals, a lot of great people.
Yep.
And my biggest thing is the hotheads, which I don't really see that much over here. I mean, I really haven't been over here long enough, but that's one thing that will kill a league is a bunch of hotheads.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
We've had our
I'm
share.
enjoying it. And Mark, you can ask him anything. When I built this computer on Saturday, I was having problems. He stepped right in, helped me figure stuff out because I was getting a blue screen. And he's a great guy.
I don't think I've ever heard of him telling somebody no, like he couldn't help. Like
Right.
I would even message him and be like, "Hey, I need help with something." It could just even be something for the admin stuff, and he'd be
Exactly.
at work, driving to work, whatever, hopping on his phone, and
Yeah,
Well-
if he didn't know it, he'd Google it and help you
Yeah,
find
Yeah,
the
yeah.
solution.
that's what happened yesterday during our
my throttle was
practice.
sticking.
Her pedal was messed up, so we started Googling her pedal.
Corey's still racing, not even trying to help.
Yeah.
Mark's like trying to watch.
Mine's
me through
working
it.
fine.
Yeah.
I didn't even put my
I
laps
tell
in.
you what, it worked after Mark helped out. But yeah, he stopped what he was doing so he could
Yep.
help me figure it out. His car was
He is
parked in the pit.
he is right about pulling those covers off and cleaning those gears out and everything. So yeah, that is a good idea. I should have thought about that last night myself, but because I did that periodically just because
Well, it
I never
didn't
had any
spark up
issues with it. But
during the race, which was good. But it happened to me, I don't know, like 2 months ago or something, or maybe during the fun race. I was like, what the fuck? And I think I might have cleaned it or something, or blew any dust or dog hair off of it. I try to keep the rigs vacuumed and clean, but
Right.
yeah, I could tell something wasn't right. And once Mark hopped in and like listened to me while I was driving around, he's
Right.
like, yeah, that thing's revving while you're sitting there. So, but yeah, he was all about like, okay, let's get this fixed so you can get in and practice some more. So.
Corey, what happens if I share a screen? Will it screw you up?
I don't know.
Do we know? Let's try
We
it.
don't know. Yeah, let's try it.
Let's try it. What the hell?
Surprise screen shares.
Oh, I have the points.
Oh,
Yeah, you just say, hey Corey, you got the points?
hey Corey, you got the points?
Yeah, I got the points.
Hey, Corey, why don't you throw them points up, buddy? Let's take a
Damn.
look at them. Man, Dalton Kilrow does what Dalton Kilrow does. Andrew Poliski, guy's on fire. First couple of races of the
Yeah, he
season.
is.
Look at that. Ty Morosco. Honestly, Ty's looking pretty good so far.
Yep.
Aaron Bockover.
That's a
What?
surprise right there.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
I'm
ever
gonna
been
be
fourth in the
honest.
points.
Yeah. Brian Zimmerman, Steve Johnson, Corey Sherman, Jamie Walker, Ed Boyles, and Paul Ellison. Your top 10 in points.
Yeah.
Any surprises there? I mean, aside from Aaron,
Um.
I'm gonna go with 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Ed and Brian Zimmerman
Yeah,
are my 2.
yeah, I'm kind of right there with you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, just outside the top 10, Mark, Chris Carroll. That's a bit of a surprise too for Carroll to
Yeah.
be that
Oh,
far
because he
behind.
finished. He finished last
Well,
at Daytona. Remember, he went flying
yeah.
through the air.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. So I didn't finish that one either. So yeah.
Yeah, he had the
Mm.
helicopter event.
Me and
Yeah.
you,
That's right.
Cody, we fell far.
Derek Paulson, Cody Gibson, Corey Rutherford, Larry Bell, TBB, John Perkins, Amanda, and Tanner Marr to round out the top 20. So, Philip, it looks like you and I are kind of sucking hind tit here. We're going to have to do something about that.
Well, we did jump up though, while everybody else. Well, Aaron jumped up too, but
Yeah, but you know that ain't going to last. You know, the angel on the shoulder can only hold on for so long.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Of course, the other thing I'm looking at there is,
Oh.
you know,
Yep.
who?
Oh, I took it off. All right, what were you saying?
I was just, I just wanted to. I'm just looking at some of the names at the bottom. These are drivers that really, I mean, Casey Campbell, Gary Miller, Nico Kie. These guys, they didn't even sign up for the race last night, did they?
No,
No.
nope,
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah.
Fred wasn't there. Yeah, Casey. Yeah, those guys.
I know. I've seen 2 people they gridded, then they disconnected.
Yeah, Dakota
Yep.
Todd and Huffman.
No, I only think
Yeah.
they grid it because it didn't count.
Yeah,
the
no, they
races.
didn't grid.
They didn't grid. They signed up, but didn't.
Well, there was
Huffman
a
even
car.
up there?
There was
He
a
didn't
car in
qualify.
front of
race
me.
race.
Then he just left. I think he started 21st or something like that. No.
Oh, that might have been Kyle Wellman. He started from the pits. He was right in front of me when we took the grid, and then he disappeared. And Amanda and I were actually talking about that before we got started, thinking he blinked out, but I think he just. Hi, Gail. I think he
Ty?
just
Gail.
started from the pits.
Hi.
Philip, do you want to say something to Ty?
Hey, Ty, you asshole.
Aw.
Hey,
Ty
I
the
know.
Weapon
it's-
Morosco.
Hey, yeah. There's his new nickname, the Weapon. No, that's over and done with. It was over and done with after the race. So I mean,
Yeah,
that's,
Good
it
thing
was
you got
funny
all,
when
you
yelling
got all
at
your
him.
words out like right
Yep.
there.
Yeah,
Over
as soon as he got it, what the fuck, Ty? Like, ooh, Philip doesn't swear; he's getting yelled at.
yeah. I mean, come on. Especially when they extended the caution.
He's like,
and
I
he's
didn't
still
know they
trying
did.
to-
Like they fucking said it, Ty. They
Yeah,
fucking
he's like, I had
said
to
it.
get there. Like, we had one more lap.
That's why I said to him when
Oh.
we were pacing under caution before we got into the pits, I'm like, Ty, your pace
Well,
laps are my fastest lap. Get off my ass. I'm trying. Don't hit
Well, it's
me.
like I was. That was my whole point of that race is try and get 0x. Basically is what I was trying to do, and then he ruins that under caution. So it's like,
You were
really?
pissed.
Oh well. But anyway,
The joys of road racing.
yeah. Love you too, Ty. Anyway,
Yeah.
but okay, we're done.
I've been looking forward to this because I want the laughs. Corey, please tell me we have a top 5 from last
Yeah.
We
week.
have
I
a
was
top 5. I didn't put it in the intro because Amanda made fun of it last week because I didn't make a good one.
Yeah, the intro wasn't that great.
So here we go. Top 5 T&A Motorsports. Top 5. Come on, man. Racing etiquette, my ass. Fucking racing etiquette, my ass. Number 5.
5.
Side going up on that car as Sam's looking for the replay.
Oh, he gets loose coming out of turn 10. Down into 11.
Fucking racing etiquette, my ass.
Makes contact with Blockover. So if you see a little crinkle on Blockover's bumper, Terry, that'd be why.
Yeah, Aaron actually had to lock that thing up and slid him to the outside, but he was able to control it enough to still stay in front of the 41 a little bit.
Slid it in there too.
Yeah.
My line.
All right. Number 4.
4.
Can't go back and get a replay. See if we can't see what happened to the 27 car. So he's coming down through the S's here. Oh, gets into the grass. That's just a 1X. That's no harm, no foul. Not sure exactly where he got his damage here.
Yeah, I don't know either, but
fucking racing etiquette, my ass.
He got loose coming out of looks like turn 10 and hit the tire barriers, and the hood popped right off.
Yeah, those things will stop you pretty quick.
Disconnector.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. There wasn't a lot that I had to choose from. I had like 6 of them, but a lot of them weren't good. But here we go. Number 3.
3.
Between the 21 and the 12, I'm going back to take a look at it. Oh, the 12,
fucking racing
21.
etiquette, my ass.
He got sideways and kind of overcorrected it a little bit. Mark had nowhere to go.
That's almost like one of those boop things.
21 goes around.
Yeah, just gave him a little boop.
You see who that was? That was that 12 car.
Yeah, he's a weapon too. Every race. Just running over everybody. All right, we're on number 2.
2.
Fucking racing etiquette, my ass.
Loose, and that was David Dothwaite's first issue. I think he came into the pits and got that rectified, but then let's see here.
And we are saying his name wrong again.
Douthwaite.
Yeah.
Douthwaite, sorry. Douthwaite. He got loose coming out of turn 11, and him and Mark Arthur actually make contact.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Number 1 of the week from Sonoma.
1.
Jamie's got just a hair under a half a lap over Bockover at the moment.
See, Bockover.
Fucking racing etiquette, my
Carroll's going to turn the 44.
Yeah.
Oh, we caught that live coming through turn 11. Carroll got on the throttle and turned to 44.
We didn't even ask him what happened. I was just like, I don't even want to speak to him right now. He's so mad. That's what we listen to, Cody, when something, that's how you know something happened to Aaron.
Yeah.
Is it wrong that I heard his voice right then?
I think when he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought like he was in a wall and destroyed or something, but yeah.
They never tells us what happens. He just yells, and then you have to ask, but you don't know if you want to ask.
We won't volunteer it. You're like,
Yeah, as soon as he yelled, and I was coming into 11 right after that. So, yeah, I saw him.
Oh, you already saw
turning around. So I saw it. I went, yeah, okay, I know what that's about.
It's like I came up behind Corey and he went into the wall the second time, and I was like,
Oh, Coffee Man's in chat. Derek Paulson.
Hold the brakes. Which Rutherford?
I think it was from the, what was it, number 3?
3.
Yeah. Yep.
No, I think it's 2.
Quick.
2.
Yeah, it's 2.
Number 2.
2.
Yep.
I think
A
that's
few
a lot
cars
of it.
involved in that one.
Yeah.
Fucking racing etiquette, my ass.
Loose, and that was David Dothwaite's first issue. I think he came into.
Yeah, I think Derek, that's where you got all your damage, wasn't it?
Don't worry, Paulson just hit the hammer down. Who needs to slow down for that?
You gotta go. You gotta make up the time as they're trying to collect it out of the dirt.
It's over with, which is nice.
we're getting the road courses out. We're going to get the road courses out pretty early. Except for the Roval, I think, is later on. That's in the playoffs, right?
I think Terry said Terry said last night by the 10th one. I think the 10th
Something
race
like
is
that.
we've already done 3 road courses.
Mm-hmm. I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, Ty and Josh were going at it, and then I asked Ty at the end because we were doing our cool down lap, and he was talking shit about Josh. And Josh is right behind him. I come around the corner, Ty's into the wall on the cool down lap. I'm like, I asked him like, did Josh fucking spin you out on the cool down lap? He's like, no, I was coming in hot. I forgot I was in 4th. I was like, all right.
So
Wow.
you know how Terry's math is. Looks like 3 road courses in the first 12 races.
Oh, okay.
If you include the Clash, which we have to, I mean, no points, sure, but we raced it.
Yeah. I mean, that's you figure that's what 20 weeks with only 1 road course in. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Is
it the first round of the playoffs? So that's when the Roval's in.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's in the round of 16.
Race.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Yeah, we did it all as a wheel spin. That's what picked the schedule, so there's no bias. We just let it roll.
Sure.
See what happens.
Sure.
A lot of day races in there.
Yeah. You guys, I don't think you guys spun the wheel or the wheel was weighted on that. We should be racing everything at night.
Yeah, I was hoping for more night races, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh well.
My general rule is if it's possible to run it at night, you run it at night.
Yeah, racing's supposed to be done at night under the lights.
Well, I think
Sunday night lights.
The paints pop better at night. Too,
Yeah.
you know? Everything kind of looks better, like from the broadcast side of things. I think it looks better.
You see sparks and shit.
Yeah, or the rotors glowing. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stuff that I used to point out. It was because it was at night.
Like Ty loves day races.
Is it true somebody said there's birds now at one of the tracks? Because I get distracted by the planes, but like the blimp.
There are birds at some tracks, yes.
Point them out when you see them.
No, do not point them out to her. She will wreck the whole field.
Is that a blue jay?
I heard about the airplane. That's more than enough.
Yeah.
Was there a blimp last night? Because I was like, oh, good.
No, she tells us every time they talk, ooh, a plane's landing. We're like, shut up. We're racing.
Amanda, are you one of those that goes squirrel?
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's really bad.
When we're on road trips and like cows. Like, all right.
Next time you talk to Terry, ask him about that. She'll be driving. She's like, oh, look at dogs. She'll be looking over, like, stay on the fucking road.
I stay on the road. Terry's
and everybody could see that, Corey, if you would just,
do
finish.
the fucking Terry. Terry is just as bad. Like him and I in the front seat. Corey was like the little kid in the back seat taking a nap. Me and Terry are pointing shit out to each other. Terry's reading billboards like he's a tour guide.
I like the view of that bright green truck behind you, though.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he wasn't reading any billboards in Vermont.
True.
We ain't got none.
Really? Is that like a thing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You didn't notice you had no billboards in? Oh my lord!
I just figured Terry was tired and.
You wait until Corey's done editing everything, and you take a watch. You will not see a single billboard in Vermont.
Huh.
I never noticed.
See some guy in a white truck passing you on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, talking about Mr. Two-Time or something, crazy guy.
Cody's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? T&A road trip. Do they have billboards in Texas?
A lot of them.
Yeah, it must just be a Vermont thing.
I think we are the only state that doesn't have them.
Wow. It is pretty nice. We have some shitty ones, so you look like somebody fixed that.
We even have electronic ones that scroll.
Oh yeah, that's like they have them in Syracuse on like the major highways and interchanges, and I'm like, well, that's even more fucking distracting because I want to know what it says next while it's scrolling. So I'm looking at my mirror, like, is it on the
now I gotta slow down.
Now I gotta turn around and see what the phone number was.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Aaron, if you were in here, we could talk more about racing, but we're already running out of stuff. So
Yeah, Aaron.
thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron.
So have we talked about Nashville?
No.
I
Well,
mean,
Really?
a little bit.
Yeah.
Nothing
really,
crazy.
really quickly we did.
I don't remember.
So-
Did anybody pull up the stats of where we were last year? Corey makes us
We
sit
didn't.
like a
We
mile
didn't
away
race
from
it
the
last year. I
computers.
don't think.
Did we not race it? When did we race it?
We did it once for the. Did we do it for the All Star race one year?
Yeah. No, but we
No.
ran
For
it
Cyber
in
Thunder?
We did in
Cyber Thunder.
I was gonna say, I
Yeah.
just thought we ran it recently.
We also raced it in the ASRL.
Okay.
We also ran that.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I
Oh.
thought I've raced it before.
Yeah, like I said, I think I've only raced it twice. But yeah, we definitely did
That's-
an Xfinity in Cyber Thunder.
So that means we should probably practice if we can't remember when or why we were racing it.
You raced it in Cyber Thunder.
I don't remember.
Oh, I
I
think
remember
that's
racing.
that's the one where you knocked the guy down into the grass and he was
No,
yelling
he's
at
in,
you.
he's in
Yeah.
BPL now.
Yeah.
Brian. And he messaged me. He's like, thanks for
Now
the
you
apology. I'm
guys
like,
are best friends.
I didn't do anything fucking wrong. Like, you came up on me. You spun me in the grass. I'm like, ah. And now we're friends and he's in BPL. So.
Oh yeah, and Chris, you got taken out too, didn't you? Because I got taken out in that one.
No, I had the banner in that one.
Yeah, but I think you got.
No,
I think
made
you had
it.
to use your fast repair because you got taken out by
Yeah.
your buddy there.
Yeah. But I had a banner.
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't count those banners apparently, but yeah, because if we did,
I do remember liking that track. So,
It's a good
okay, now I'm
track,
more
you
excited
know.
for it.
yeah, it's a decent track.
Yeah.
I think the setup goes away pretty quickly if I remember right. The tires go away.
With
I
the
do remember
with
that
the
because the guys lost their tires in Cyber Thunder. I think that was one of the reasons I was staying competitive because I was saving
Yeah.
them a little bit earlier.
Oh, that was the one you were racing the shit out of.
No,
me
yeah,
at.
it was because your tires, my tires were really good. And
Yeah. I'm like, why don't you race like this in BPL? Because I know everybody in BPL.
I don't want to be a dick to
I'm like,
anyone,
you're racing
so-
the shit out of me?
I didn't know the people at Cyber Thunder.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck that guy. I don't care. Like, so.
That was the race because that was the conversation during that race. Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, so it's not a common track for BPL drivers? Like, 'cause I
don't
like when it's a
know.
newer track for the league because it's a little more even.
I don't think
playing
we've
field.
ever ran it.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so.
Wait a minute. Is that where Mark and I got together last year? Was that Nashville?
I don't
See,
know.
I know
Trying to
Mark and
remember.
I got together in Martinsville.
What lap?
When he
Chris?
was
You probably
blocking
know
the track.
fucking lap, everything.
He was blocking the track and Chris had to go.
It was blocking the track. I had no place to go.
Yeah, Derek's mentioning something in chat, so maybe that's the track that Mark and I got together was Nashville.
It's not
I don't
coming up
remember.
yet. What's it say?
I'm looking on YouTube.
Come on,
I-
Derek, type faster.
Yeah.
Stop falling off your chair.
I know YouTube is for some reason with Streamlabs it always takes a little bit to catch up. But then it'll be like "Brrr," and do like 15 of them in a row. You're like, what the fuck? It does it on putting from the rough.
Oh, now I'm excited for Nashville.
Are you?
But I forgot that was one that I felt really good at. Because I don't think I really raced it before that.
What do you say, Philip? It's not
Yep.
second.
Yeah, we
Catching up.
ran it July 31st.
Who won
Last
it?
year?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can you see who won it?
What are these
Yeah,
doorbells just go
Dalton did.
Oh,
off? Dalton.
somebody better crash him.
I mean, looking at the points, somebody's gonna have to bring them back down to earth
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, Chris, you finished 13th in that.
Holy
Dang.
shit!
Damn.
Chris loves Nashville.
Let's see, Amanda was 17th.
Hold on, this is sounding like a banner.
I was 28th. Aaron was
89th,
29th,
shit.
and Corey was 31st. That was a banner for
Holy
Chris.
shit. What the fuck happened to me in Nashville?
That was probably a disconnect.
Oh, that was probably one of my rage quit ones. Fuck this track. Fuck
Yeah,
this.
you were 63 laps down.
Yeah, he rage quit.
How many laps did we do there?
162.
Cody, have you ever raced Nashville?
No,
Do you own it?
I gotta buy it.
It's a fun track, apparently.
I'm gonna ask iRacing for a refund on Sonoma.
For
There you
refund
go.
on Sonoma.
Yeah, I want a refund too. I've owned it for a while,
I'm
but I
not
don't like
pleased
it.
with the outcome of this purchase. Can I please get a refund?
How many laps we turning Sunday?
Probably whatever he just said.
Do you have the schedule up?
Where Philip just said, probably 160 something.
62.
162.
Because we usually do about the same we did last year. So what happened between you and Mark in Nashville, Philip?
Well, it's just we were tight racing, and then I probably just didn't give him enough room on the bottom.
Oh, he took
and
you
we
out?
got together, and we both got together, and then it created a whole mess there, and that's when I guess didn't hold my brakes, and Derek got me, and all that big mess.
that one?
Remember that?
Oh, I remember that.
Yep.
I remember him saying something.
Yep.
They wrecked each other, took the rest of us out.
Yep, pretty much.
Way to go, Derek.
Yeah.
Yeah. Philip didn't even deny it. He's like, yeah.
I remember that shop talk after that.
Mm-hmm.
Philip was yelling at Derek. Yeah, Philip doesn't like MFRD. He yells at Derek, he yells at Ty.
Oh man. Yeah. But yeah, so that was that race. That was that race. So.
It's a day
Jamie
race?
Walker disconnected.
Oh,
no, it's a
Jamie
transition
rage quit?
race.
Oh yeah, it's a transition. Jamie
Training
doesn't
race.
rage quit a ton, so
He disconnected, let's see, 126 laps down. So
MFRD doesn't like. Aw.
You guys don't like Dalton either. What, you guys just single team style under the same name? You guys are saying that Ty should have taken Dalton out at Daytona. He's on your team. We don't talk like that in T&A Motorsports.
So yeah, Chris, you must like Nashville then.
I must. Because I know I
Chris
did
is a
pretty
survivor
well
at Nashville.
Well, there you go.
Should switch the
Yeah.
RFC race to Nashville tomorrow night so we can get some extra practice. He's like, fuck.
Hold on a second here.
Ah.
I think you are racing Nashville.
We should do it tomorrow night, and then there'd be quite a few of us that could get some. Yeah, Cody likes that.
It's all right. We got in Nashville week 10. We're okay.
Oh, we could do it now and get some practice. Cody's like, I want to practice. Like
Bristol's under construction.
Yeah.
Oh, I love me some Bristol. I can't wait for tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it too. I love Bristol. You know, I do.
So I got a question for you,
what was
Chris.
Okay.
The fast guys, you know, on the short tracks and the late miles, are they going to be fast in the Xfinity car?
I don't know the answer to that.
Guess
I really don't.
We'll find out.
I know that they've done some big track stuff or NASCAR track stuff.
Is Aaron Maynard gonna come in and just like bash against
shit house the
everybody
field.
like he did in our charity race? We're like, nobody tell them he's in our team speak. Fuck.
I don't know who that 46 car is. He's in team speak. What?
Who's a 46 car? He's in with T&A. Like, fuck.
Yeah. Sweet Jesus. I don't know. We'll see.
Mr. Backover texting in saying that he thinks Jamie had VR issues at Nashville.
Yeah, I believe so.
That makes sense. He had a couple issues last year, right?
He did, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, we had like about half a dozen or so nights where he couldn't race, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was, yeah.
There you go, Pete.
Corey spilled his beer all over, throwing it into the garbage because he leaves the spit in the bottom of it.
Well, it's 8:55, so now that Corey's gone, I think we should just shut her down.
I don't know how.
That big red
Other than
button.
pulling the plug out of the wall, I'm not allowed to touch any.
You don't have an emergency
computer
stop
things.
button?
Yeah. Mm.
Well, let's do this, Cody. If there's one race on the schedule this season that you're gonna win,
Oh.
what's it gonna be?
I'm gonna say Sunday.
Nashville.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to fight me for that one. So
Didn't you
that's
just
fine.
buy the track?
What?
yeah,
He asked him what race he's gonna win in the entire schedule. He's like, this Sunday. He's like, really? I'm like, didn't you just buy the track like 3 minutes ago?
how about how?
Oh,
I'm gonna ask that of everybody. I think that's a very valid question.
Just
Hey,
can't walk
Philip,
away with these things.
Rockingham.
Rockingham. I knew that.
Mm. Corey's getting his microphone to work because he went out to pee and it
Yeah.
disconnected.
No, my headphones.
Yeah.
Oh, his headphones.
Amanda, I'm gonna guess your track. It's gonna be Talladega.
Well, can you hear me? Because I think Corey just turned me off.
No, you're all right.
No, I'm
Can you
gonna
hear me?
update mine. I'm
Okay.
gonna say Gateway.
Gateway.
Yes, I love that
Okay.
track.
Interesting.
Let's see.
I had to
When
pull up
is
the schedule.
Gateway? That is going to be in July 23rd.
In my back.
Okay.
Another day race.
Yeah.
Rockingham.
I would like to.
Oh, shut up, Derek, about Dover.
I
I don't know if you saw my comment in Track Talk yesterday, but I said he was talking about Ernie Irvin and Earnhardt called him One Eye. I'm like, I raced a One Eye at Dover.
Is Texas really the last race?
Yeah.
Oh. I'll be a pussy in Texas because I'll let leaders go by and championship guys go by. I'll
Right.
try not, but if
That's
Texas
your problem
was
right there.
in,
You let way too many people go by.
but if Texas was in the regular season, I'd race it harder. So I'm gonna try to go with Charlotte.
Charlotte. Okay.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
the oval track that we think we're gonna win. That's gonna be the
Oh.
one that I'm gonna do my best.
I got mine.
If you have to, Corey, if you have to pick one race of the season, which one is your best chance to win?
Phoenix.
I can see that.
Next
You're really good at Phoenix.
The last
yeah.
3 years I finished second.
Yeah, so you're kind of due.
Yeah. Grunberg beat me. I think Jamie beat me twice. So I'm taking Jamie out for the win.
No, there's a rule. There's a rule now. You can't. You lose your win.
I can bump him.
You have to do it 2 laps to go instead of 1 lap to go. No problem.
Yeah.
You got that.
Well, I don't want to get called for a caution, then I get an EOL. That's why you do it the last lap.
That's why you run one of your teammates into him.
Derek.
Yeah.
I'll wreck the championship
You
contender.
remember how that works? Remember how I showed you how to do that last year?
Yeah. Use your teammates to take out the people you don't like. I remember that.
You can't say that you don't like Jamie.
Well, no, he fucking made
I
me take
know.
Mark out. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. He was fucking genius.
I'll do it again and show you.
Oh, that was what, Darlington? You blocked him and he came down and then I hit him.
Yeah.
Like I said last night, I will attempt to never block somebody just to block them like that. If I'm blocking the actually race,
See, you don't have fun when you race.
there's fun, and then there, as Sam says, racing etiquette. There's racing etiquette, and I'm not gonna jeopardize somebody
What?
else's race.
The video game.
Get my ass.
What was that?
Mar Racing is now following. Oh man, we hit the big time.
Ooh. Hello, Tanner.
That's Ty.
Oh, wait. What?
Yeah.
Derek picking
Does it really matter?
Derek picked Martinsville.
Sorry, Derek. You can't have Martinsville. I might be picking that one. I'm trying to figure out if I want Martinsville. No, you can have it. You can have Martinsville.
Fuck Martinsville.
Oh,
and
Dalton
Phoenix.
Kilrow coming in. What's
Oh,
up, Dalton?
Dalton. I'm gonna win
from
every
Tampa.
race.
Yeah, I win every race.
So, Who's gonna put the bounty out on Dalton?
I can't touch him. I mean,
No, you cannot. You definitely cannot.
I can't even race Dalton hard now. I'm gonna get fucking
No.
pinged for another intentional wrecking.
Yeah, you're at 1.
Derek, that's right, buddy. Thank you very much for remembering. That's right. Yeah, I like Martinsville.
Terry.
But I
also
also I
Thanks,
no,
Derek.
I really like Milwaukee though. I like those short flat tracks. I don't know.
Can we do
I guess
North
time will tell.
Wilkesboro?
I'm not going to win any races, so it doesn't really matter. But what I would like to do is get a few banners. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, Derek, they wouldn't even know that you turned them on purpose because you guys are teammates.
That's right. Oh,
Derek's my undercover guy.
Derek has a really, really small T&A. You can't even see it.
Yeah,
but it's on the car.
The dashboard in the inside.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could
It
throw
says
a little
T&A
paint.
for life.
Yeah, there you go.
He goes, oh, fuck you, Dalton.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What happened to our chat?
Yeah,
All your
that's
stuff's breaking. I think that's about all we got, boys.
The banner is there, Dalton.
Yeah,
Don't let
Dalton's
him
right
fool you.
there.
It's there.
Boop, gone. Yeah, that's all he gets.
He's been texting, and I was like, you just have to show up for a minute, and
You
you get
can log
you get a
in
paint.
right now.
Yeah.
For 2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Come on,
you can get a
Aaron.
paint
2 minutes. We know you're watching.
and a banner.
I think I gotta throw up my lab cam, see if he connects, which I'm sure he will.
2 minutes is all. It'll take him 15 minutes. He's got to put his readers on and go get in his rig and cuss it out for a minute.
Oh, fun fact! I just figured out that because lab cams, you can only have 4 people now. Now they upped it to 11, so we can do an open house again.
Open house.
Open
Lord.
houses are so much.
Only
Maybe we'll
if
do one
Ty
next
has all
week.
his snacks.
Yeah, Ty, get the hot dogs. Make sure the wife's away.
You can't do it the weeks that I'm gone, so you got to make sure it's a week that I'm here.
We can do it next week.
Yep.
How many races are you missing, Amanda? Like 3?
Yeah,
I'll
3.
miss the 26th of this month. I think it's the 20th. I'm missing New
Pickle Ty.
Hampshire. Then the
23rd.
3rd. Yeah, is it the 23rd?
Homestead.
Produce New Hampshire.
I know I'm missing New Hampshire, Dover, and Homestead. Yeah, I gotta miss those 3
Nope,
races.
here's Aaron Backover. I can't last 2 minutes. What?
That's what
You
she
can't
said.
last 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was
You
just.
can't last 2 minutes?
Yeah.
That's pretty sad, Aaron. Come on. You don't have to do anything. You just sit there.
Yeah, Aaron, come on. Just use your phone. Just
That's what she
hit
said.
the fucking link. We'll bring you in. Everybody wants to see you and hear your beautiful voice and talk about it. Your banner will go up magically.
Nothing. It's not going to happen.
You don't think so?
No.
Possible.
Aaron, you want that red and white paint, don't you? That thing's
I
not
want
gonna.
my red car for next week. I keep watching the intro.
You want
of my red
Aaron's
car.
paint for next week?
Oh, I want my red car. The blue car isn't helping me.
I think that Amanda, me, Philip,
Just everybody
and you,
races
Corey,
this paint.
should all race that paint.
That would be
If you
awesome.
don't log
I
in,
will do that.
We are all racing your paint except for you next
Yep.
week, Aaron.
Yep.
Yep.
Modify
Every
it,
one of
throw all our numbers on it.
There you
We're
go.
gonna even give it
Yeah.
to Cody. Cody can race.
Cody,
it
want
too.
a new
Cody.
paint?
Nice red and white paint. Yep.
It's a really nice paint.
I'm
Yeah.
here to take a spot.
There you go.
I'm taking a spot.
You want to move him over to the 44 slot?
Be in our team speak. We all have his paint scheme. Talk about how great our cars feel all night. And yeah.
Oh,
Who's this 44 guy?
That's what we keep asking.
I can see you looking.
there.
There we go.
Oh. Yeah, we just replaced you. Replaced you.
In 2
Yeah.
minutes.
Cody gets brand new paint.
Yeah.
Too
Cool.
good.
Gonna
All
log
right,
in as soon as
well.
we log off again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Oh, I tried to
That's
get
what he
in,
did
I'm
last
not.
week. We're all done. He's like, I can't figure this out. I'm like, click the fucking link. And he does. He's like, oh, is that easy?
Yeah, right. Cool.
I don't think it's happening, boys.
No.
No.
Sorry, Aaron.
Well,
No
letting
paint for
another
you
woman
again, but we
down.
all got new paints.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just Bach over things.
He's the next new Aaron.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're just start calling Cody new Aaron.
Hey, my middle name is Aaron.
New Aaron. New Aaron.
Hey,
we
gonna-
have a new
hey,
Aaron.
Ron.
We have a new Aaron now.
I think we're all Aaron. We got
Everybody's
Amanda
Aaron.
Lori Aaron.
The AA
Philip
Ron.
Aaron.
You gotta take your sleeves off your shirt though, Cody.
Yeah, cut him off.
Yeah.
What Bach
you
over does.
You
No
gotta be
sleeves.
like. You gotta be like this.
I got the farmer's tan to do it.
Yep.
You gotta look like a dive bar bouncer.
Straight rip them off.
Pretty much. Yep.
I think we
Hands off, they'll have all them the furries on it.
Oh god.
No furs.
All right,
I
guess
think we
that's
ran
our
course.
show for tonight, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next Monday. Who will be here? New Aaron, new Aaron, or the old Aaron? Nobody knows.
Only time will tell.
Yeah, but make sure you check. Oh, we got a little stream going on tomorrow night. It's on Savage Edge Gaming on YouTube and Facebook. We'll be streaming RFC. We are at Bristol. Bristol, baby.
Yeah.
Getting
Bristol,
back in the Xfinity cars at Bristol. That should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
So look out for that. And, Thursday night, if you're not doing anything, I'm in the Cup Series in Cyber Thunder. First race, Homestead. I feel good about it. I like the. I
Just
like
gotta
the
forget
next
there's
gen.
a fifth gear.
No,
Blow his
I kind of like the next gen now. Driving a little bit. I kind of figured it out. Well, for Homestead, figured it out. But
There's new team. There's new BFFs.
yeah, I got a new team. I got. They did, which was kind of cool. They did like a fantasy draft thing, so that was cool. I'm in D3, but I was 3/10 faster than the guy in D1. But anywho,
Got to start somewhere, right?
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
you gotta make them know who the Shermanator is in Cyber Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Take their ass out.
Yeah. So remember, what time? 7:30 Sunday? I think that's when they go live. Oh, 7:15, around there. True Sim Productions on YouTube. Check them out. They got the Track Talk show, which kind of sounds like Shop Talk, but it's called Track Talk. Tanner Marr does. TSP Facebook and Blings Pedals Facebook. I think that's at 6 o'clock. I don't know who's on this week. I think it's Kyle Wellman. But before Phoenix, that's when I'm on. So I'm guaranteeing a victory.
Mm. Oh yeah, that's gonna go well.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably get crashed out. All right, everybody, remember to tune in to True Sim Productions Sunday night around 7:15. Check out our broadcast. Nashville Super Speedway should be interesting. Hopefully, Philip and Mark don't crash the whole field again. And we will see you guys next Monday, recapping that one. So we will see you guys then. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Later.
Later.